Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to his excuse won't bring him back. Body cam captures shooter's chilling confession after killing an 11-year-old. I didn't know there was a kid in the car. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, may this kid rest in peace. My condolences go out to his family and anyone that may have been affected by the situation. Unfortunately, someone did lose a life in the situation, so we're going to start off by sending our prayers and condolences out to those that may have been affected. Now, the title don't say too much as to what happened in this situation, but a child did die. It kind of says right there, I didn't know there was a kid in the car. I don't think that it's ever okay to shoot at somebody not knowing who's in the car, not knowing who you may hit, not knowing who may get struck. Bullets still got a name on it. You know what I'm saying? So when you full on commence to pull out a pistol or a gun or whatever the case may be, and just firing it at somebody, a car, or something, you really don't care who's the intended target is, because at the end of the day, you can't see who's in the car fully. You don't know who he's driving with in the car. So with that being said, that's enough talking. Let's get into this video and see what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications, and notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos that you'd like for me to react to on social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I'll react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Officer,
dead?
yeah, look.
Why?
I shot at him, bro. I didn't know.
Shot at him?
I didn't know there was a fucking kid in the back. And I showed
Rural medical.
I fucking
Criminal unit. Hang on.
we were road raging.
I mean,
He came up.
this shit is bad, but first and for starters, let's be thankful that he didn't try to run off, try to make no excuses, and any of the sort. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the title says the excuse is not gonna excuse it. Yes, but he did stand there and deal with his consequences as a man. He didn't run. He didn't try to hide. He didn't try to take off. He stayed there, walked up to the officer, and said, "Put me in handcuffs and take me to jail." He know what he already did. You know what I'm saying? So off rip, justice was served right off the bat. Now hopefully the court system don't fail him and try to give him some bullshit ass time. He deserves lives. At the end of the day, whatever happened, but he killed the kid, so he needs to do his time.
Around the side, like on the merge, you know, where the. What's the one that takes you northbound, eastbound over there?
Where's he going at right now?
He's in the car on the passenger side.
I gotta figure everything out.
Yeah, no, it's 100%
What happened?
I shot at him, dude. I didn't even know you had a kid in the car and stuff.
Doctor in control. There's a kid shot in the back seat. Notify supervisors and stuff. Thanks, bro. I'm so sorry. Do you have your ID? Okay. Just.
I'm going to school.
Take a minute when you get a chance. I'll need your ID. I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll get this all taken care of. Whose car is this? Do you mind having a seat in your car with him and just chilling? No, okay. Okay. No, he has to stay. He's a witness. Shut your mouth, sir. I understand you're upset. I can't even imagine what this. So you're merging here, okay? He came up on your right, turned up on you.
That right there, like, I know it's a bit like a kind of a bit of a late reaction, but it's like, you gonna stay to be a witness to something, and then they ask, can you get in the car if he could calm down, and you like, no? Like, what are you staying there for if that's the case? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be that fucked up toward him, then why even stay and try to be a witness or try to help the justice get served? You here to help. So if they need your help and he can sit in your car and calm down, then why not? You know what I'm saying?
I'm so sorry. Chilling? Do you mind having a seat in your car with him and just chilling? No, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No, he has to stay. He's a witness. Shut your mouth, sir. I understand you're upset. I can't even imagine what this. So you're merging here, okay? He came up on your right, turned up on you. So when did he shoot?
Here in
Was he still in his car or did he get out?
Yeah, no. Him get out, so me, boom, le choqué.
So he got out and then shot at you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Damn.
shot him like that and get out and me, the shot crashing for stop, you know?
Okay. Okay. Was he on your... So after the crash is when he shot?
No, after, no.
He shot and then the crash?
Okay.
Okay.
In the need for stop.
Oh, it was an accident.
Because I don't see my kid.
Yeah.
And then it's when me truck crash, so stop the fucking car.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Is there any chance that the kid will be okay?
There's always a chance. I don't know. I've seen, after 20 years, I've seen kind of everything happen. So I won't say it's not possible. I won't say anything could happen. If you're a praying man, I would be praying a lot for him right now.
Can you ask him what happened? Does he speak clear English?
New at 6:30, our community demanding answers tonight after an 11-year-old boy was shot and killed in a road rage incident. The suspect, who you just saw, 22-year-old Tyler Johns, is being held without bail on a first-degree murder charge.
News 3 viewers have been flooding our social media, asking what, if any, charges the stepfather of the 11-year-old could face, since Henderson police say he was involved in an argument with the suspect on the 215 Beltway near Gibson. News 3's Tiffany Lane delves into those comments and gets expert advice from a local attorney.
This is an emotional story, and we're hearing feedback from so many people. And you're asking questions about the charges, and we're getting you answers.
A deadly road rage shooting that left Brandon Dominguez Chavarria dead has garnered national attention. While suspect Tyler Johns is charged with his murder, some are asking about Dominguez Chavarria's stepfather, Valenti Ayala, who was driving when the child was shot and killed. Viewers flooding social media asking this question: will the stepfather be charged as well for endangering a minor? Here's what Las Vegas attorney Matthew Hoffman says.
I think the biggest thing you'd have to look at, put aside the shooting, but look at the events that lead up to the shooting. If anybody is driving in a car with a child and they're driving erratically, they're recklessly driving, they're driving drunk, whatever.
He says those actions in themselves can lead to a child endangerment charge, but not in this situation.
So in this case, was there enough there for the police to say, okay, he was the aggressor, he was trying to drive this guy off the road, or he was making threats to the person? Apparently it wasn't there.
According to the arrest report from Henderson Police, Brandon's stepfather was merging onto the 215 Beltway from I-11 near Gibson Road. That's when police say Johns swerved towards them. And police say Ayala believed Johns intended to ram his car.
Two vehicles became involved in a road rage incident when they began jockeying for positions, trying to pass each other on the congested freeway. One vehicle tried to pass the other vehicle on the shoulder, and at that time, both occupants of their vehicles rolled the window down and got into a verbal exchange.
Police say Johns fired one round into Ayala's car, hitting and killing Dominguez Chavarria. According to the report, Johns told police he didn't know there was a child in the back seat. Now the question, was the verbal altercation enough to charge Valenti as well?
No. Knowing the result of this, obviously it looks like, hey, you shouldn't have been doing that because look what happened to your stepson. Agreed. But in the moment, does the person know that? Is what they're doing in and of itself an illegal act? And the answer appears to be no. You have every right to argue with others. Whether it's a good idea or not is different, but would a reasonable person believe that by yelling at another driver for their driving behavior, that they're gonna pull a gun and shoot your child? I think the answer is no.
Do you believe the stepfather should get a reckless driving charge off the evidence you've seen?
All I know is that he wasn't charged with it, to my knowledge, and based upon the police report, there's no indication where witnesses were coming forward saying he was driving erratically, he was trying to ram him, or any of these, any other facts that would rise to the level of reckless driving. Quite the contrary. It seemed to be that the assailant is alleged to have been, threatening Mr. Ayala.
Johns is expected back in court on December 4th. Stick with News 3 both on air and online on news3lv.com for updates. In studio, I'm Tiffany Lane reporting.
Now, first and foremost, I want to start by saying that his kid rest in peace. My condolences go out to his loved ones, his parents, and anyone that may have been affected by the situation. I don't think, and I feel like as a driver, I've been driving for a little over 10 years now. That's crazy. A little over 10 years now. So it's like I feel like we've all gotten to our fair share of road rage incidents, you understand? And all of them may not be pretty, throwing shit out the window. We've either seen it or been a part of it. Throwing shit out the windows, throwing pennies, throwing cups, throwing shit at each other's car, trying to, cut each other off and shit. I feel like we've all been through it, right? Now, do I ever think it's okay to get out your car and walk up to a car and shoot at a car? Never. You understand? We all got our emotions. We all go through shit. We all have shit that we deal with on a regular basis. But I don't think it's ever okay to get up and get out your car and fire at a car, regardless of who's in the car, who you may think is in the car, or whatever the case may have you. Another thing that did make it a very valid point on the situation is should the stepfather be charged? Now, being that this is the stepfather, I don't believe, and this is me personally, I don't believe that step-parents give a shit about kids, about their stepchild. They do it to be with the parent. Now, there's a lot of parents out there that really care about their kids. It's a lot of them out there that actually do. But I feel like a lot of them just would be doing this shit to be with the mom. You understand? I can't see why, as a father, stepfather, you want to put your child in a predicament of let's road rage with a kid in the car. Why? Now, my mom is psychotic enough, or my mom is crazy enough to have subjected me to it. Do I condone it? No. Would I suggest it? No. Because you never know what somebody's willing to do or how someone's willing to react in a situation. Prime example. You would have never thought that you get into this argument or road rage incident with this individual that got the car and shot your car. You never would have thought of that. But these are things that happen that you don't have no type of control or say so over someone else's reaction. So I feel like as a stepfather, you should have did your part on trying to, 1, de-escalate the situation, 2, leaving it alone, or 3, finding a better way to react to this shit. You understand? I don't know fully this full story of what happened. It's just given one was arguing, one was merging, whatever the case may be. I don't know who's in the wrong. The Tyler kid seems like he's 100% wrong, so he's taking the blame for it. Nothing we can do about it. But in theory, it still takes 2 to get into that argument. So it's like, as a stepfather, you should have tried to de-escalate that situation at all costs, because God forbid he didn't shoot the car, he decided to hit the car. Flipped the car and the door fragment already, the door frame nicked the kid in the side and he bled out. Then what? And I feel like a lot of people don't think much like this when it comes down to kids and harming others that's in the car with them. You're not the only one that gotta feel this shit. Whoever you in the car, we're gonna feel it as well. Now, God forbid it was you that got killed, and now the stepson is in the backseat witness to you getting shot in your head. Now he's traumatized for the rest of his life. So it's like, why not think about the kid first before you think about how you're gonna react to a situation that's not even that serious? You're on the highway. You're driving a car. It's gonna pass by. Go ahead, go. You know what I'm saying? But let's not do that. Let's give into a kid, let's give into this shit where I got a kid in the backseat. But this is why I'm so strong on don't just leave your kid with anybody. I get some people just like, you know what, that's a stepfather, he probably been around for a long time. Some people got problems, bro. Some people got serious problems. They don't care about other people, they care about themselves. So as long as they're willing to get their anger out and react how they want to react, they don't give a shit what happens next. They don't give a shit what happens next. So to answer the question, I think that the stepfather should be held kind of accountable for this, because again, it takes 2. Had he not been trying to go back and forth with him, I don't think probably wouldn't have gotten that far. So I do think he should take some accountability for it. Are they gonna charge him? Clearly not, but they're gonna do what they want to do. So I think he definitely should face some type of consequence behind that. Now for the Tyler kid, hey bro, ain't no lesson here for you to learn. You know what I'm saying? You going to jail for the rest of your life. Hopefully. You understand? Nowadays, the way the justice system is working, people is doing dumb shit left and right, and nobody's being held accountable for it. People just doing whatever the hell they want and getting let loose for dumb shit. So I hope that you actually get the time you deserve, because at the end of the day, there's no reason why you should have went and grabbed the gun and shot at somebody else's car because of a road rage incident. Throw some pennies. You know what I'm saying? Throw a cup. Throw your shoe if you have to, goddammit. But to get out and try to take somebody's life or shoot at somebody because of a road rage incident, there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. When you commence to taking out a pistol, a gun, or a shotgun, whatever the case, and firing it, you in that moment that you pull that trigger could give a rat's ass who get hit or who get killed behind it. You don't care. Or you don't care about taking a person's life that you're aiming at. So it's like, this is kind of why you gotta think before you do, bro. It wasn't that serious. again, we've all as drivers been into road rage incidents. But again, to pull out a gun and fire somebody's car because you got cut off, or what? Because you didn't get to go as fast as you wanted to go? Come on, bro. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. So I hope you get the time you deserve, because at the end of the day, you did claim a kid's life for your stupidity and anger getting the best of you. And unfortunately, it's going to cost you the rest of your life. You was mad young, bro. Mad young. 22 years old, 20 years old. You had too much time ahead of you to end it like this. Dumb shit. So you can have a lot of time to have a seat and learn from it. Again, like I said before, I think the father should definitely be held accountable for this. The father should definitely be held accountable for this, because it shouldn't happen. It takes two to go back and forth, and y'all both should have found a way to de-escalate the situation before it got this far. To anybody out there driving with kids in their car, passengers in their car, stop getting into road rage incidents, because again, you never know when somebody how somebody else is gonna react. You may think, oh yeah, let me just cut the person off and they're gonna be alright. No, some people are willing to go like to the furthest extent, because they let the short-term fuse get the best of them and blow up and do some stupid shit. And before you become a victim to their dumb shit because they want to take them so too far, it's better just to avoid it. Somebody want to wild out on the highway, press the brake back up, let them go. Somebody want to bug out on the street, they want to speed around or whatever, all right, let's let them go. They want to honk their horn because you ain't going fast enough, let them go around you. But to get into it with somebody and put yourself at jeopardy and a child at jeopardy, just don't think it's the way to go. So all my drivers out there, I hope y'all learn from the situation. Stop allowing road rage or your anger to get the best of you when it comes to these situations, because you're never in control of what the next man may do and retaliation to him, to you, get into this incident with an individual on the road. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys have been fun with this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.